around this region. So Consolidated CSR, Consolidated Scrap Resources, has been our biggest donor for the whole thing, and just been a huge help. And so paper mill parts, on 2 of them, the bench, an old school floor that Matt had that was sawn up and glued together into the butcher block bench. The pump casting was also from CSR. And I don't know if that... I'm hoping, as people walk by these items, somebody will be like, hey, I tossed that out in the scrapyard 6 months ago, and, here it is on the street. And then maybe we'll hear a little bit more of the story and where it came from.
Right. How many pieces were delivered today?
There are a total of 5 pieces out right now. We still have 7 more on the table, and it just takes about 3 weeks for each one to be constructed.
Okay. And the 5 pieces, what were those today that were delivered?
Well, it was over a period of time. We have the trash can is out, 2 planters, 2 benches, and a planter at the far end.
Okay. And do you know the 7 pieces that are coming? Do you know what those might be?
I do. Let's see if we rattle off. It'll be a bike rack for Central Market, 4 trash cans, and 2 more planters.
Okay. And what was it like, going through these salvage yards? Did you guys kind of have any difficulty in terms of collecting material?
Well, you have to, it's not a place that you're normally allowed to go and just sort of walk around. There's a lot of danger, a lot of liability, a lot of machinery moving around. So, first you have to make sure that the owners are comfortable with you there and you're up to date on all their safety regulations. And then then you can really start, opening your eyes and really finding some great stuff.
Why is it important to you, I guess, to use these recycled materials and bring them back to life?
Well, a new material comes from a factory. It's just out it comes, and it doesn't really have much meaning or a story behind it. Something that's, whether it's an industrial material or a piece of someone's home, it has these scratches and marks that tell a story in it. So you look at the object for what it is, but then you look more closely at the textures, and you start thinking about, what happened with this thing back in 1932. So there's just a lot more behind it when it's a salvage object, let alone, the sustainability side of it, which in metalwork, we're reusing it. It would be recycled anyway, but it has some meaning to it, as it stands.